It seems like a number of things are changing for millions of seniors who receive Social Security, SSI and SSDI benefits, and we are talking about this as new bill requires Congress to okay Social Security changes. A number of changes are coming to millions and millions of Social Security recipients benefits, and it includes SSI and SSDI benefits as well. This is a shocker because according to a number of analysts and experts, as well as according to a number of lawmakers, Social Security will not be the same in few months from now. How it's going to impact millions of seniors, I'm going to give you each and every detail, but all I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please smash the like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's start the video. Social Security is about to change under President Donald J. Trump because a number of changes are coming, and a number of lawmakers are in fear that Social Security will not be the same few months from now. And the reason is simple: privatization and cuts in benefits. Well, you heard it absolutely right, but there's a good news that these benefits could be increased real soon under something that no one imagined. I'm gonna tell you about this later in this video, but first see this. The hands-off our Social Security Act would require Congress to approve changes to Social Security benefits or services. This includes privatization efforts, workforce reduction, and office closure and communication changes. The idea of Trump accounts to privatize Social Security won't die, says Greg Villier. Well, you need to understand that President Donald J. Trump never talked about the idea of privatizing Social Security. So this is something that we can neglect right here in this very, very important update. But this is from Think Advisor, and you need to understand that Social Security recipients needs nothing but an increase in their benefits. And right now, a number of lawmakers are talking in a manner that Social Security benefits will see huge cuts. But which side these lawmakers are coming from? Well, Democratic side. Well, it comes to Republican side, whenever we hear them, we see that they're saying that Social Security recipients are happy, their benefits are parallel to the current inflation, and they are living a luxurious life, which is itself a very, very big contradiction right here. According to a number of analysts and experts, right now we all know that around 5 million Social Security recipients receive below poverty level check from Social Security Administration. 40 million seniors rely on their Social Security checks, and now there are more than 74 million Social Security recipients in United States right now. Talking about privatization, it's something that no one can imagine, and we are talking about seniors. But you need to understand that this new bill, also known as the Hands-Off Our Social Security Act, would require Congress to approve changes. But you need to understand that what's going to happen under this bill. Well, this bill will stop this administration to do anything like privatization, staff cuts, as well as benefit services reduction. But you need to understand that this is not easy. Right now, Social Security Administration's customer service is already really worse. If you are a senior and you receive Social Security benefits, then you must have already know about it. When you call Social Security Administration, millions of seniors have to wait for hours just to talk to a human. Well, and they have to listen to that orchestra music that everyone hates. But right here, under this Hands-Off Our Social Security Act, President Donald J. Trump and his administration will not be able to do anything to Social Security. But we need to be fair right here that President Donald J. Trump never talked about the privatization. President Donald J. Trump never talked about the cuts in benefits. President Donald J. Trump never talked about changes to the services. Yes, there are some rule changes which are very confusing, such as that now there will be no more paper checks for Social Security recipients, and you have only 1 month to act. From next month, either your benefits will come from direct deposit or it will be deposited to your direct express card. So you need to act right now, and you need to contact Social Security Administration book an appointment, go to the Social Security Administration's office and enroll into direct deposit or get your direct express card, which could sometimes take a week or 2 weeks to arrive. So please plan carefully, because this is something that you need to understand. Now let's go towards that increase in Social Security SSI and SSDI update, how it's going to benefit Americans and what's going to happen. Well, do you know that a number of lawmakers and senators are still pushing this administration to give an increase to millions and millions of Americans? Yes, you heard it absolutely right. Well, and those names are John Larson, Bernie Sanders, Sherrod Brown, Elizabeth Warren, Melanie Stansbury, and a number of other lawmakers. Well, these are some prominent names, and they are pushing this administration to pass at least one of those bills. The first one is Social Security 2100 Act, and the second one is Social Security Expansion Act. Now, talking about the support for either of these bills, well, seniors are more inclined towards Social Security Expansion Act from Bernie Sanders. Why? Because this Expansion Act bill is calling for $2,400 yearly increase in Social Security benefits that translates to $200 increase every single month. So just imagine receiving a fixed $200 increase every single month. It doesn't matter how much your benefits are. If you receive $20, then you will receive $220. If you receive $2,000, then you will receive $2,200. Well, it all depends on this administration to do something about it. Do you know that Bernie Sanders reintroduced this bill and Mike Crapo blocked it? Yes, he said that this bill is not enough. We still need to debate on it, and there should be some changes in this bill because this act is not beneficial for millions of seniors who receive Social Security. Well, really? Well, Social Security recipients, especially seniors, disabled Americans, even children who rely on these benefits are struggling. Their benefits are already not parallel to the current inflation. As I mentioned earlier, that around 5 million seniors receive below poverty level check, and who cares about them? Well, they're debating on it. They're not ready to vote on those bills. And that's where the whole debate starts. Why? Because a number of seniors, analysts, and experts are saying, you have time to vote on the bills when it comes to giving money to any other nation, but when it comes to our seniors, you don't have time to vote on it. You every time debate on it, but there's no outcome. Well, you know that Social Security solvency is a big problem. What are you doing about it? Social Security benefits are not parallel to the current inflation. What are you doing about it? Well, technically, no one is doing anything right now. Well, all President Donald J. Trump did was eliminating the taxes on Social Security, but it will not help low and middle class Social Security recipients. Why? Because they never pay taxes. And this is the biggest problem. It will help elite Social Security beneficiaries who receive their benefits from Social Security Administration. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.